So, as you all know, the new Muppet Show special dropped on Disney Plus the other day. And I loved it. I absolutely adored it. I've watched it 5 times in 2 days. I might have a problem. However, I'm beginning to see a lot of people beginning to have a problem with it and about to start complaints about how adult the whole special is. And to that, I've got a question. Have you watched the original Muppet Show? Because it actually was not intended for children.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the end of sex and violence on television.
Now, originally, Jim Henson wanted the Muppet Show to be his more adult show, while Sesame Street was the more kids show that he made. He didn't want puppetry to be stereotyped and typecast as this kids medium.
Tonight we have an internationally acclaimed actress, singer, dancer, and one of the sexiest ladies alive.
You got that every night, frog.
Ignoring that, ladies and particularly gentlemen, here she is, the curvaceous, the tantalizing, the desirable.
Oh, the chief.
Yeah, now you may be thinking that's just a pilot. That's nothing like the actual show, right?
Is something wrong?
No, I can't talk about it.
Just put your head on my shoulder here. Confide in me. Rely on me. And I will try to satisfy your every need.
Well, after he ended the Muppet Show, he actually created a lot more adult-oriented shows after that, like the Jim Henson Hour or Muppets Tonight, which were both a bit more adult-oriented than the Muppet Show even was. But you may be thinking, well, those are just in some of the shows, you know. But surely he didn't integrate that into the movies, right?
This seems to be your day for renewing old acquaintances.
Oh, well, hello, Long John. Oh, no, him too?
So there have actually been a lot more since then, too, but for the sake of time, I'm going to make that my last clip. But there's been a lot more. There's been things like The Muppet Wizard of Oz, which was packed full of adult comedy. There's been things like the Muppets 2015 series, which was very much more adult-oriented than the others. And the Very Merry Muppet Christmas movie, which was also packed full of adult humor. But none of those were all very good. So, really, it is true that when they focus too much on the adult humor, it can get a bit carried away and not be good. But this special was produced by Seth Rogen and Sabrina Carpenter. If you know Seth Rogen and Sabrina Carpenter, what exactly did you expect? They are very much not for children. Seth Rogen, I don't think, has ever produced something that was made for kids. And Sabrina Carpenter, well, lots of adults have made that mistake of thinking she was for children. So, with the Muppets history and the people who were the creative behind it, why? This was pretty much what I expected. A bit of adult humor, but really it was actually quite tame. So, just keep that in mind. The Muppets were never made for kids. They never were. They have always been a family-oriented show that has humor that adults can enjoy and kids can enjoy the slapstick comedy. So, that's kind of what this new Muppet Show accomplished, and that's what I really liked about it. It got the feel of the original show. It didn't try and typecast the Muppets into being mascots for children, similar to things like Muppets Now or Muppets Haunted Mansion did. This actually felt true to what the original show was. And it was a very nice, refreshing take on the Muppets. And I'm really hoping we can get some more. But just know, before you start clutching your pearls, it's always been this way. They've always been more adult-oriented and slipping in these innuendos and jokes. So, just take that with a grain of salt. Thank you.